All right, welcome to Byfield, Massachusetts, Triton Regional High School, home of the Vikings. We got softball today. First broadcast for the spring season in 2022. I'm Patrick Heffernan, and I'm joined here by two sophomores. You want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Gia Seco.
Hi, I'm Alana Sparks.
And both of you played softball before, right?
Yes.
And so now you're excited to see Triton come out here and win their second game of the season?
Of course.
They took a loss already, so they're 1-1 coming into this. And they actually had a game, I don't know if you know this, on Saturday they were leading 8-1 and then it got rain delayed. So 8-1 sounds like a pretty good lead in just an inning and a half, so hopefully they can win that game as well. But here we have the Triton Vikings coming off of a playoff season last year, a playoff season the year before that. So this coach is only his second season, Alan Noyes, coming out with this team. And who's our pitcher today?
I believe Mallory Johnson.
Mallory Johnson, she our pitcher, Eric? We got Mr. Gundram here, of course, working the, Mallory Johnson pitching for Triton today. Is she a sophomore too?
Yes.
And did you either of you play with her at any time?
Yeah, I did.
Is that town ball or AAU or what was it?
Yeah, she was on my town team.
Was she a pitcher then too?
Yes, great pitcher, great player.
We got the Lynnfield Mom fan very close to us. We're hearing her throughout the game. Now we know. But she'll help us out because she told us it's Ava. It's up the bat. So at least we know that's Ava Gamache from Lynnfield. Gamache. That was a good pitch. What was your favorite part of the game? Hitting or playing out in the field?
Playing out in the field.
I liked both. It depends really on the day, I think, how you're feeling when you hit.
Were you a good hitter?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
It really did depend on the day, your mood.
And there's a lot of pressure when you're hitting.
Oh, yeah, totally.
There's a strikeout. Excellent. Caught swinging. First
Good
out of
job.
the game. Gorgeous day here. Not a lot of fans. We've been here before, years past, and we had, if you look over there in the outfield on the left field side, where there'd be like 20, 30 students watching the game, which was pretty fun when the ball was hit out home run over there. No fans today, though. No student section.
There's a lot of student games going on today.
We got tennis going on right behind us. Baseball over on the baseball field. Track, I think, has a meet, or at least they were warming up. Maybe they were off somewhere else.
Yeah.
So what, are you two playing sports now yourselves or no?
I play a fall sport, and we both cheer in the winter.
Oh, nice. Cheer had a pretty good season, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys go, did you travel for?
Fall cheer had a pretty
fall
good
cheer.
season up until there was a outbreak of COVID, so they couldn't progress further.
Another nice pitch. And there's another strikeout. Nice.
All right, 2 outs. It's a great start to the game.
Can that be hard when you're out in the field to get all warmed up, you're ready to go, and then the pitcher just comes in and strikes everybody out?
Yeah.
I know. You never really know what's going to happen, so you have to be prepared.
You're waiting for something.
Lana, what position did you play?
I was outfield, and sometimes I would be at second, but second was not my favorite.
This is Lauren Amico up at the plate for Lynnfield. Gia, what was your position?
Typically right outfield or sometimes shortstop.
Shortstop. That's a lot. That's a lot of pressure in a softball game.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, our Triton's shortstop is a good one.
Oh, yeah. Kyla Story. She's a great player.
Yeah.
Returning Daily News All-Star from last year. So
Yep, that's her.
we saw in the warm-up she's got quite the arm.
Yeah, she does.
But no action yet from these batters. 2 strikeouts, and that looked really good. There's
Yeah.
another strike. So Mallory Johnson just mowing him down so far.
She's a good pitcher.
And that's it? Oh, no. That felt like it was. Did that feel like that should have been
Yeah.
the 3rd strike?
Yeah.
All right. Strike 2. That's the way it is in these games, by the way. I'm going to get the numbers and the names and the count wrong the entire time. So. Foul tip. First time somebody put anything on the ball. go.
Yeah.
3 strikeouts, all swinging. Mallory Johnson sends him down.
Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Absolutely fantastic for Triton. And so it'll be Maddie Jakes coming up first, and then Izzy Oldoni and Kyla Story to start us off. So 3 returning starters. No, who's the player's out today? What's her name again? Smith. Who's out with the concussion?
Oh, Haley Harris.
Haley Harris, yeah, sorry, not Smith, Harris. So Haley Harris is going to be joining us later, but she's out. She took a concussion in one of the last games and is out for today.
That must stink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either
For
of you two
junior year.
have a concussion?
Never had a concussion.
I had a concussion in middle school.
Was it from playing softball?
No.
Would you fall?
I dropped something.
Oh, great story to tell.
I know, right?
Drop something on your head?
I did.
Okay, this is getting better and better. So middle school.
Middle
you
school.
Drop something on your head on purpose or no?
No, I was in
On
the
purpose.
kitchen. It was definitely on purpose. No, I was in the kitchen and I was reaching for something, and a very big glass jar fell on my head.
Oh my God, did it break?
It cracked, and I went to the hospital, and I had a concussion.
Yikes.
Did you have to skip out of school for a few weeks? Or?
I skipped out of gym class for a few weeks, and I couldn't read in school. I couldn't do tests, which I guess was a plus.
But you cracked your parents', what was it, a big glass jar?
Yeah, they didn't care.
Okay.
They were more concerned with my head.
Well, that's good. That makes them good parents. So, all right.
Who's up first to bat?
Maddie Jakes.
Maddie Jakes.
All right, let's see what their pitcher can do.
So far, good start to Triton.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and they had, in their first win of the season, they scored 9 runs. So it's definitely a team. In their loss, they only scored 3, but it's a team that can definitely generate some offense. So
Yep.
looks at the first pitch strike. Get a feel for that pitcher. You don't want to swing at the first pitch in the start of the inning from the first pitch of the game
Yeah.
from the opposing team. And I think this is a sophomore pitcher, if I have it right, from Lynnfield. Either a sophomore or a junior. But scouting report from Haley Harris. Is it Haley Harris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, from her father is that this is a pretty decent Lynnfield team, so should give Triton a good game here today.
That's great. That's like what they need. It would be fun.
You don't want to see a blowout?
Well, they're not always that fun when you're
Yeah.
just
When one
beating
team's
them.
just completely winning.
Yeah.
The first game that we did for softball a couple of years ago, the score was so lopsided. Triton scored so much that we completely lost track of how many runs they actually had. And we were off at the end of the game by 4 or 5 runs. It was pretty crazy. I don't think that's going to happen today, though. That was a special kind of team. Outside. 2-2 now on Maddie Jakes. Ooh, hit her.
Great.
We'll take that. Get a runner on.
Yeah. Always a little advantage.
Izzy Oldoni is up next to bat.
Izzy Oldoni had a really good volleyball season.
Mm-hmm.
Did you two go to any of the volleyball games?
I did not.
I didn't.
They were a big deal. Big student sections came out. One game they even had a bunch of the kids from the hockey team and the football team in their helmets.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah,
funny.
it was kind of funny. Izzy
Oh,
bunts to
nice.
start it off.
That is
Advance the
great.
runner. Good bunt, though.
Yeah. That was great. That was a nice bunt.
That's pretty heads up, too.
She's a good player.
All right, there she is, number 2.
Kyla Story.
So you two played with her as well?
I played against her. I played for Raleigh.
I played with her on my town league. And she's also one of my best friends.
Yeah.
She's great at softball.
She's a really good softball player.
She's a sophomore as well?
Yes.
Fouled that one off. So which town was that? Was it Salisbury or Newbury?
Yeah,
Salisbury.
Salisbury.
Okay. So who typically won, Salisbury or Raleigh?
Salisbury.
Yeah, probably.
We were
Honestly.
great. Kyla's dad was actually our coach. There it is.
She's gonna
There
lift
it
that
is.
one deep. Might be overhead. No, cleanly caught.
No way. Unbelievable.
She needed to wait for a little bit more wind to push that thing out.
Yeah.
She's definitely got a lot of it, though.
Yeah.
Have you two played on this particular field ever?
I did in middle school.
How far away did that fence look when you were at the plate?
Oh, this field used to just feel so big to me. I was like, oh my god.
You're saying not so much now?
Yeah, it is a decent field. It is scarier when you're on it though.
Mm-hmm. When you're in the game.
Yeah.
Is that Mallory up?
I can't tell who that is. Oh, nice hit. Oh, is that foul?
Foul ball, but that
Foul.
is Mallory Johnson that's up right now. So the pitcher hoping to do some damage here with a runner on second and 2 outs already, though.
I don't know.
I play field hockey with Mallory in the fall.
How'd the field hockey team do? Good?
Pretty good. We had a really good season, actually.
There it is.
It's going to hit somebody's
Foul.
car.
Oh. Right through the sunroof.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the field hockey team, you guys went to the playoffs, right?
We did.
How'd you do in the playoffs?
We got through, like, I think it was 2 games until we lost.
Oh, that was nice.
Chance to score here. Chance to score here. She's going to come in.
She's there. She is
Oh,
there.
she keeps going.
She's going to go all the way around to third. I know they don't call that a triple, but it looks like a triple to me. She's on third base.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that, but one of their coaches was yelling, "Hold it." But the shortstop went ahead and threw it. Error there at first base, and now a run scores for Triton. So I'm sorry, I cut you off. You were saying about the field hockey. Went to the playoffs?
Yeah, we did. We did lose, but it was a really good season, honestly.
And is it going to be a strong team next year?
It should be.
Oh, that was
I'm
nice.
looking forward to it.
Oh, fumbled with it. Save.
Oop!
Running.
Keep going.
Another bad throw by Lynnfield,
Is
and another
that-
run for Triton.
Skyward?
I don't know.
And that is
That is
Skylar
Skylar.
Coburn.
Oh, yeah.
So the catcher gets all the way around to second.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Lynnfield's infield right now.
Grace Romine now at the plate. Pinch runner for the catcher.
Do we know who's running for her?
Number 17?
Number 17, McManus.
Alex. She's a sophomore.
This is a sophomore-heavy team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have some good softball sophomores.
So the field hockey team, though, should be good, right, next year? Yeah?
I'm very confident in them. I think it will be a good season. I'm excited.
A little bit high.
Yeah. It's like her eye level.
You must have been hit by a pitch more than once, right?
Oh,
When you were
yeah.
playing?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Sometimes I'd even do it on purpose. Wasn't looking too good for the team. Didn't want to risk it.
You can walk it, too.
Lean into that strike zone a little bit.
Oh, that's out.
Didn't hit the camera, though, Bob. So that's good.
That's always great.
Camera's still up.
Yeah, we were talking about that before. Mr. Gundam mentioning the basketball camera got hit a couple times, I think, this season.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Another pitch, a little bit high. Should be probably a 3-2 count now here on Grace Romine. On deck, we got Emma Penneman, the freshman, or yeah,
She's a freshman, yeah.
Romine with a swing, and there's strike 3.
Mm-hmm.
But Triton scores 2. If I have that right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's only 2 runs and already I'm losing track. So 2 runs in 1 inning, losing track.
So who got the runs? Maddie and Mallory, or am I?
That seems right, Mallory, yeah.
Okay, great. All right, they can come back here. They can just hold them. We'll be good.
Well, I mean, we haven't seen Lynnfield do anything yet. They made contact once on a foul ball. So Triton's infield and outfield haven't been tested yet, but they looked a lot more confident in the warm-ups than we just saw from Lynnfield. 2 throwing errors that led to those 2 runs. I'm sure that's what they're talking about in the dugout right now. So did you 2 ever play on the same team or no?
No.
And what would you say is your guess as to the win and loss record between the 2 of you?
Oh, I don't know.
Rowley lost all the time.
Of course he's going to say that. I don't think so.
No. Salisbury was way better than Rowley.
Alana, not even for a second will you admit that maybe there was one game that you lost or no?
I don't even recall one.
Okay. All right.
Well, I obviously lost, just not to Rowley.
Just not to Rowley.
Not to Rowley.
Okay. How about Newberry? Were they any good?
I believe that we played them in our playoffs of like the summer league, and we were a little scared, but I think we won. We did. I think it was against them. We were scared, but they were a pretty good team.
Johnson now facing Lulu Diaz at the plate for Lynnfield. Foul tipped it back.
Kyla looking over at us. Saying all good things about you, Kyla, don't worry.
One of our favorites.
So neither of you pitched, right?
No.
It seems it's one thing I've never quite understood about softball is how it's often just one pitcher on a team, maybe 2, but it's usually the same pitcher every single time.
Ooh.
Wow, that was close.
It's always good to have 2 or more because then you have backups.
Yeah.
Right.
Like a lot of my pitchers who I played with, they hate pitching a whole game. It's hard.
It has to be.
Yeah, and it's a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure, definitely.
Yeah. In the dirt. So Johnson walks one, and Lynnfield gets their first base runner of the game, the leadoff batter, Lulu Diaz. And up to bat now with no outs for Lynnfield, Abby Travers. So the catcher's a sophomore too, right?
Yeah.
This whole team is sophomores.
I know.
It is.
We have a great group of girls who play softball.
Yeah, we do.
And does Skylar Colburn, does she play another sport or not?
No, she does club softball.
Club
though.
softball,
I believe
okay.
she plays for Rage.
Okay.
Yeah, I think softball is her main sport.
It's true with a lot of catchers because it's just a position that if you like it and if you want to do it, you have to do it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just such an intense position. Kind of like pitching. Foul tip, so Johnson's got 2 strikes on her now. Sort of in the heart of their order, see what she can do here.
Yep.
Lifting that one just to shallow second
Ow.
base.
There we go. What was that, Maddie that catched it?
Yeah.
Number 15?
Fist bump is great. It's good.
Is that Maddie Jakes? That's the senior, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Softball captain.
Senior captain, softball. It's nice.
It's a great title.
Did you watch any softball, like college women's softball on TV or anything?
Not really.
No.
I used
Or how about
to.
baseball? Yeah?
Baseball, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still watch baseball?
Mm-hmm.
Your favorite team is the Red Sox, but.
Duh.
And have you guys been to Fenway Park?
Yeah.
Yeah? When's the last time you went?
I went like 2 years ago, I think.
Same.
Not that long ago. Maybe a little less than that. I would love to go back. I believe that's what the seniors are doing for one of their.
Going to Fenway?
Yeah.
One of their trips?
Yeah, for one like the senior.
The senior week?
They're going to a Red Sox.
That's a good trip.
I know, that's great. Just there's like limited tickets, so I don't know how many of them are going.
Ooh, swing and a miss on the pitch in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher.
Oh.
Colburn with a solid throw to first.
Yeah, that was great.
Under control, didn't look like she was rushing it at all.
Triton is very loud. I can hear everything they say, like, clearly. Like, no mumbling, no nothing.
And that's Aldoni out here in center field.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's loud. That
Felt like
was
she was
great.
talking to us when she said
I
that.
know, that was great.
She was letting us know.
It's important to be loud when you're in this game.
Yep.
Was that part of your job when you were playing? Were you the loud one out there, Alana?
Oh, yeah, I was screaming at everyone. I'm like, wow, you guys are so good. Like, just trying to keep everyone positive. It's not always easy.
A little bit of swinging bunt, throw to first, and that's it.
That was
Good
great.
job, Triton.
Yeah, Skylar, those were solid throws. Those were great.
So the leadoff batter gets a board for Lynnfield, but no damage done. And Triton's going to be coming to the plate with Emma Penneman,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Reagan Haley,
Haley,
and Julian Gusto. So the bottom three in the order for Triton coming up now. We're back up to the top. So we were talking before the broadcast, and you two are taking the VTV course next year, right?
Yeah.
Is that
hope
the
so.
most in-demand course at Triton right now? Is like everybody want to take it?
It might be.
I hope they don't, because then I won't get a spot.
Oh, yeah. I know. I need a spot.
I love
I
VTV.
definitely need a
I
spot
should have
on
taken
VTV.
it this year. Or last
I know.
year.
I wish I did.
I know, me too. I love watching the VTV episodes.
I liked being in that episode. That was
yeah,
fun.
that was great. Recording that is so fun.
We have a few features in other episodes because we like to roam the halls. So we get stopped a lot and ask some questions.
So roaming the halls is one of your classes, or,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
basically.
definitely. If it was a class, we would take it.
and you'd be getting an A in it.
And we would
Oh,
be getting
of
an A
course.
plus.
Yeah.
We're quite good at roaming the halls.
Talk to Patrick Kelly, the principal, see if you can get that added to the course.
I will.
That'd be great. You know, I love Brian Forget. I talked to him about getting our tables back, so maybe it'd be possible to get that added.
Yep.
What do you mean getting your tables back?
I talked to Brian when I saw him a few days after school. For cheer, I would stay after, and every time I'd see him, I'd be like, Brian,
When are we going to get our tables back?
I want our tables back. It's important to me. I know everyone wants them back, and then we got them.
We got them.
So what tables are we talking about?
The lunch tables.
Oh, the lunch tables.
Because
Okay.
we used to sit in desks.
Right.
So awkward.
Very terrible.
So you got your lunch tables back.
Yes.
And did the whole school like give you a prize for being the one that brought it up with the superintendent?
We should have got one.
I don't think many people know. I don't think many people need to know. But if I'm asked about it, it was me.
Everyone who watches this broadcast is going to know.
Yeah, I hope so.
You can thank Alana Sparks for the tables.
Yeah.
Was that one of the hardest adjustments during COVID? And mass, whatever, everybody got used to it. But sitting individually, was that one of the hardest things?
I mean, we would sit with our groups, but like it was so awkward.
And they're so far apart.
Yeah.
It was just so like uncomfortable. It took up so much space in the cafeteria too.
Yeah, tables are just much better.
Yeah. They're great, except someone keeps sitting at my table. And they like take over our table. I'm like, that's my table. Oh, that was a great
Ooh, that's a good hit.
No way.
Ah.
Allowed out to center field.
That was a great hit.
And also Emma Penneman, who's just a freshman.
Yep.
She's good at softballs. I played with her too.
She must
is
push
good.
played up probably.
I don't know. She's
Reagan
only-
Haley now at bat.
Reagan Haley's a good player. I played with her.
Also a sophomore?
She is a junior.
She's a junior, okay.
I played town with her.
So it seems like it's a split between Salisbury and Raleigh players on this team, huh?
Yeah.
I don't
Nobody
know.
from Newberry at all, from
I
South
don't know.
Yeah, I don't. Actually, Alex is from Newberry, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
so, like one.
Yeah, I think it's mainly like Raleigh and Salisbury girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Nice shot to shortstop.
Oh.
Pulled her off the
that.
bag. And once again, shortstop to first base has been a problem for Lynnfield.
Yeah.
So Reagan Haley reaches on the error. And up to bat now, the number 9, Jillian Gusto. Is it Jillian or Julian? Do we
I think
know?
it's Jillian.
Jillian, okay.
She's a freshman. Was she from Salisbury?
No.
She might be from Newberry.
There
I
we
think
go.
she lives. I I see her walk sometimes, like in the morning, so I assume she lives
All
around
right.
here.
So that's Byfield. That's good.
Yeah, close. Nice.
Pitch looked a little bit low, but called a strike. Of course, we're looking at it from way out here. Not quite as close as the umpire is in this game.
Yeah.
So. Do you ever get mad at the umpire and kick dirt on him or anything?
Oh, yeah.
I used to get mad at the umpire.
Horrible.
But you never said anything, right?
No, you can't say anything because
Yeah.
you don't want to get in trouble.
Boys don't care. Like at the basketball games, they'd always go right up to them.
They would go right up.
They'd be so mean to them.
And they'd
too.
argue.
They deserved it, though. They
Yeah.
deserved it.
Sometimes they made some unfair calls, but those boys would go straight up.
Ooh, pitch is a bit high and a full count now. Just the one out, the loud out to center field, right? Yeah.
Yep. They were trying to get us out at first, but they can't seem to catch the ball or anything.
Yeah, that shortstop to first is not working for them. Big swing and a miss, dropped. No, she's calling her out.
That was a great idea.
And so the runner stays on first base. Nope, the runner
No.
doesn't.
Never mind.
I think the umpire might have been calling her out at the plate that it was not a pass ball. A little conversation between the head coach and the umpire. Two outs now. Maddie Jakes up to bat. She came around and scored last time.
Oh, so are we at the top already?
We're at the top of the order already.
Oh, okay.
Tells you these games go by fast.
I thought they had more girls on this team.
I thought so.
I thought it was a little bit bigger than this.
Well, I know there were some seniors who I can remember playing when they were sophomores. So Mia Barandino was one, and Molly Kimball is another. Both played softball and are not playing this year. Mia's a volleyball commit to.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on Instagram. I think that's
Oh.
great.
Beautiful
That's
hit by
great.
Maddie Jakes.
That was a great hit.
Oh,
That's going to score a run.
Oh, there we go.
In for the double, standing up. Maddie Jakes comes through with the RBI. Put Triton up 3-0.
That was a nice hit right out there.
That was a good hit.
She had the wheels to make it a double, too.
Oh, yeah, of course. She's fast.
Now we're back on Izzy Oldoni.
Yes.
So Izzy's been hanging out here in center field with us, so she can hit one right to us.
Yeah,
That'd be
she could
fantastic.
easily, I think.
Takes that first pitch.
She's a great player.
And I did play with her, too. She has a good hit.
Was she the one that had the loud out to left field?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She can just get a little wind with her. Send it. Ball's inside. Yeah, so Mia Barandino is going to Stonehill College, I think, to play volleyball for them.
That's cool.
And Paige Levitt Paige Levitt also from Salisbury. Played softball but didn't come back this year as
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe she was captain of the JV.
well. She was, Paige Levitt. Okay. She was a captain for basketball this year, too.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So Maddie Jakes now on third after the steal. Ooh, that pitch looked good, and it was. 2-2 now on Izzy Oldoni. Lynnfield's pitcher's looking a little nervous.
I know, I
It's
see
not
that.
that was not a confident walk back to the mound.
No. Ah. What is that, 3 balls that went out now?
Yeah.
I think. I know, it's going to go right through someone's car, right?
Misses outside, and Izzy Oldoni will take the walk.
Alright,
With the
next
runner
up-
on third, she'll probably go on the first pitch, right? To second, still second.
I think she'll try. She'll probably will.
We got Kyla Story up next.
Yeah, maybe Kai will just surprise us with a home run. Her family's sitting right behind the plate, I believe.
Yep.
And
I think so.
There goes Izzy. I don't want to say she stole, and I don't want to say she ran fast because she didn't do either thing. She just sort of walked her way over to second base.
Yeah, well, they weren't really paying attention to her.
I think they knew she was going to do it, too.
Yeah.
So Kyla's Story at the plate now.
All right.
She takes a strike on the outside corner. She had that very loud, high fly ball out to left field last time for an out.
Yeah.
With this wind that's going right now, if she can lift it, it's gone.
Oh,
Big swing
high.
and a miss. 0-2 in the count now. Do you remember playing Lynnfield? Did you ever play against them as a team?
Oh,
Them?
yeah, I did.
Yeah?
Oh.
Was that strike 3?
Is that it?
I guess. So it looks like they...
Well, that was confusing.
It was
They didn't really make
confusing.
that clear.
Okay. I've not seen that before.
Yeah, they all just kind of like walked away. No one said anything.
I mean, usually the umpire will, when it's an out, when it's a third out, will let you know. But he just didn't seem to.
I know. I didn't even hear him like say whatever they say.
The umpire is not particularly dramatic back there, which maybe that's a good thing. Don't want him to be the star of the show, but it'd be a little easier to know what the count is and how many outs are.
I know. If we can't hear, I imagine that no
Yeah.
one else watching can hear it.
Including all the fans that are close to the plate.
I know. Probably not.
What are we in the third inning now?
So this is the top of the third. Yep.
Okay. Looks like Haley Harris is making her way over here now.
What was that call? No, my God, is that over dropped third? And then she swung out of the box because like the ball was still live. I'm confused.
So the players coming over trying to explain to their dads what exactly happened, and I don't think we quite heard enough. Whatever it was a strange call, and that ended the inning with runners on second and third. So, but Triton still picked up a run though. So
That's good.
three-run lead here going to the top of the third. And again, Triton really hasn't been pressured that much. Oh, here we go. This is Haley Harris. Jump on in.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing well. How are you feeling?
I'm doing better.
Doing better. So, going to be ready to go for the next game?
I'll be practicing with them next game, but I won't be playing until Friday.
Okay. And who's the game against on Friday?
I'm not quite sure. I have to check that one out.
Fair enough. So just shot to shortstop, quick and easy play,
Nice.
1 out. So what exactly happened?
Yeah. So I was playing first, and there was a throw from the outfield, from right field, and I was stretching to get that, and I got kicked in the head.
Oh,
So.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah. No, it was not very fun.
Oh my gosh.
But I stayed in for the game, and then on the bus ride home, I was like, yeah, something's not right.
and then you had to get her checked out. And the trainer said you're out for a couple of games, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
that can happen. Have you had concussions before?
Nope.
Well, we had a long discussion about concussions earlier, and you'll have to get the story from you exactly how she managed to hurt herself with her own concussion. But
Oh,
how's
no.
this team look this year? What do you think?
Yeah, we're looking really good. We have another freshman pitcher. She might be in later this game. Her name's Emma Penneman. She's really good. So and then our bats are looking really good too. So I'm excited for the season.
And you've got the 1 win, 1 loss, and 1 sort of half win, right? Going.
Yeah. So that game against Cambridge, we were 7-1 at the bottom of the second.
Wow.
So I think I'll actually be able to finish that game out. That'll be here in a couple Saturdays. They're coming down, so we'll
Nice.
finish that game, and then we'll have our another game.
And you're a junior, right?
Yes.
So have you been playing varsity all 3 years up to now?
Well, we didn't have a freshman season,
Okay.
but
oh, right. Yep.
I did last year, and I obviously am this year.
Okay. And is this the strongest team that you've seen for Triton?
Yeah, definitely. I think that we've gained some more key players, definitely, with another really, really strong pitcher, too. So we're able to switch them out if needed. Oh,
Shot to left.
nice. Grab that.
Nice catch. Keeps the runner on first. Second out of the inning. Lonnie, have some questions for her?
Who kicked you in the head?
Actually, it is a funny story because I do play club with this girl. Her name's Kristen Galvin. So,
So you know her?
I do know
All
her,
right.
yes.
Did she send a condolence text or anything to say she was sorry?
I haven't got one yet, no.
Oh, that is rough.
Really nice clean play by number 2 for Triton,
That's
playing
nice.
shortstop. And they get the 3 outs, so the runner doesn't advance really beyond first base for Lynnfield. So 3 innings in the books for the Lynnfield bats, and they've got nothing to show for it. And
that's
Triton
right.
will go into the bottom of the 3rd, up 3-0. So what position do you normally play? You're catcher, right?
Yes, I'm the catcher, and if I'm not catching, I'm playing first.
Okay. That's where you got kicked in the head. And so Skylar's in for you today
Yes.
as a catcher, right?
Yeah.
She's a sophomore, is that right?
Yep, she's a sophomore.
We were talking earlier, it's such a young team.
Yeah, it is. It is another really young team. Last year we only had we had 4 seniors and 1 junior. And again, we have 1 junior. We have like 5 or 6 juniors, and then the rest are all underclassmen.
Or sophomores, right? Yep.
Yeah.
And a couple of freshmen, so.
Yeah.
Excellent. So the expectations this year are playoffs again, right?
Yeah, I think that we're looking good for playoffs, honestly.
Who's the biggest threat in the Cal? Doesn't feel like it's Lynnfield at the moment. But
Yeah, no. I definitely say it's Amesbury again because, Lived Along is just insane on the mound. And if not her, then Newburyport, again, their pitcher is really good. So those are going to be fun games to play, I guess.
And you get to play them twice, right? Home and away?
Newburyport, yes. Amesbury is our last game. That one's... I know we only played them once. I'm
You
not
only
sure
played
where.
them once. Okay. All right. Well, they won a state championship of basketball.
Oh,
so.
nice, Mal.
Oh!
Let's go.
And that one's over the fence for a home run. Mallory Johnson, today's pitcher,
That was great.
hits the solo home run in the
That's
bottom
so
of the
good.
3rd.
Let's go.
Lynnfield looks so sad.
Sorry for anybody listening. That was a rather loud scream.
That was fantastic. And that ball didn't look like it was going to have enough.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
it
I
barely
think
did.
that was some wind action too. That really helped that one out. That was awesome.
So I don't know if that's going to chase this pitcher or not. I mean, it's 4 runs already. I don't know how long Lynnfield's going to leave her in there. But everybody's hitting the ball like crazy. So speaking of Skylar Colburn, she's up to at the plate now. She sends one up, and that's going to drop.
Nice. Let's knock that one in there.
So we were talking about earlier how their infield doesn't seem too confident. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, definitely. That one, I would have said shortstop should be getting that one just because it's so shallow. There's really no chance for left field to get that.
Yeah.
But I definitely also, the first base looks like a little bit of a weak spot for them. So we've snuck a few runs in there. Nice.
Grace
Where's
Romine
that going to go?
lifts
Oh,
one.
that's some brightness.
That's it.
All right,
Be
that's
foul ball.
a foul ball. It's very sunny out,
Yeah.
especially for those outfield.
So who's a surprising player on this team who showed up for this season and was better than you expected? And it's okay to say nobody because it's kind of a tough question, but
I think, again, we have Emma Penneman and Maddie January. Those are our freshmen, and Maddie had a triple last game,
Wow.
and Emma has just been a force to be reckoned with on the mound. So, yeah, they're definitely coming out strong. So, we don't have Maddie today. She was sick, but hopefully she'll be back next game. All right, moving Sky.
I know there's certain players that you played with that have graduated that you remember as just being powerhouses that you were like, oh, if we could only have her back.
Yeah, definitely. I never got a season with KK, but I practiced with her for captain's practice, and she's insane, and I really miss Izzy Reiniger, too.
Oh, yeah, he's a Reiniger.
All right, we got Sky moving there.
Second pass ball, still no outs in this inning, and a runner on third.
Grace Romine up. She could put the ball somewhere, too, definitely. She's got some power.
She hit that loud foul ball down the right field line. Maybe she can straighten that out a little bit, get another home run for the inning. Oh, that was a good pitch. This umpire, I don't know what it seems like in the dugout, but we're not really crazy about the way he doesn't really let us know. We're all the way out here. It'd be nice to see a little bit more from him.
Yeah, no, what we've gathered is, because his balls and his strikes sound very similar, so if it's a ball... Oh. All right, Grace on first. Oh, nice, Grace on second.
Smart running by Grace Romine there.
Yeah.
Who's the first base coach for Triton?
that is Mr. Daryl Favreau. He was last year too.
Nice. He's definitely the one center. So now we get a pitching change, most likely, for Lynnfield.
Yeah.
No outs, second and third. Triton up 4-0, I think. Yep, 4-0 off the home run by Johnson.
Yeah, that was awesome. So, yeah, so for what we've gathered, if he does, he'll do like a strike motion with his right hand. That means it's a strike or like a strikeout. If not, if you're not watching him, it's hard to decipher which is which.
And so what happened at the end of the last inning for Triton, the last time Triton was up? There was a strange call at the end there. Everyone was ready to keep playing, and suddenly it was a strikeout.
I'm not quite sure. I think that was
Kyla Story, who just, for some reason, she was out, and we don't know why.
Oh, I'm not quite sure why either.
Yeah.
That was random. I thought she was good.
So they're leaving the same pitcher in, just having a chat about positioning maybe here with no outs in second and third.
Yeah, that's Sophie Brown. I play with her.
The pitcher?
Yeah. She's on the team below. She's on the age group below me.
Okay, she's a sophomore, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah. She's thrown a lot of strikes. I mean, you can't, it's only been a couple of walks this entire game, I think, for Triton, maybe one or two, and then I know Izzy Oldoni had a bunt earlier. But otherwise, pitchers really thrown strikes, so unfortunately some of them have gone.
Some behind, yeah. Oh.
It's a shallow to the right. To the third baseman. Easy catch for her.
That's the first out.
First out of the inning, and Penneman coming to the plate now. No, that was Penneman up, sorry.
Right now we got Reagan Haley.
Reagan Haley. Got a favorite memory from last year?
Oh, we had some. Oh, nice, got that one in there. Nice, that could score. Yep.
Two. Could have scored
Yep.
two. Yeah,
He's going, and then we got another. Nice.
That was good.
So Reagan Haley gets 2 RBIs on that one.
Yeah, that was a good placement for that hit.
Center fielder held the ball a long time.
Oh yeah. Now we got Jillian Gusto.
So any kind of memory from last year?
We had a lot of we did a lot of team bonding outside of the off the field, but honestly, just my favorite stuff was just when we would do batting practice, because everybody was just in a good mood. We're all diving for these balls, because Daryl's saying he'll give us a Dunkin' gift card if we lay out, all this fun stuff.
So you're saying it's easier to play when you're getting bribed?
Oh, yeah. Just a little.
Oh, good pitch.
Yeah, that was a strike.
Looked like she took a little bit off of that. Kind of floated that in there.
I should have brought some sunglasses.
I know, it's bright.
A little bit low.
Yeah, you see those calls, they sound the same. They both sound the same.
Do you think you're going to play after high school, after Triton?
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get recruited. I have a few tours this week with a few schools that I've been looking at, so that's exciting. Oh, I got Reagan on third. Nice.
So good steal on that strikeout. 2 down now, and we're back up to the top of the order. Maddie Jakes.
All right.
Do you want to share which schools or no?
Yeah, I'm looking at Bridgewater State and McDaniel. That one's in Maryland. I really like both those schools.
Okay.
And then obviously looking at Endicott. That one's a powerhouse for softball.
Right.
In Mass. I'm not too. I have my options open right now.
That's good. That's good.
It's the way to do it. Those schools sound good though.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Have you played with anyone that's gone on to play in college?
Yeah, my team, we actually, the whole 2022 grade has been committed except for one athlete.
Nice.
So we're the 2023s are the next group, but overall we've committed, I want to say 19 girls in the past 3 years. So.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Oh, laying down a bunt. But that
2
looks
outs,
good. That looks
going
good.
Home. Oh, and she's out at first. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
The way that exchange at first base is gone, that's actually a really good idea to try and
Yeah.
challenge that first baseman again, but clean play by the pitcher. and they'll get out of the inning. So damage done, though, on the home run, and then the 2 more runs that came in.
After that, yeah.
Or 1 more run that came in after that on the center fielder holding that ball a little bit too long. So Triton now with a 5-0 lead here going into the top of the 4th.
Yeah. We've got, so that's Emma at first. So she's really strong.
Penneman.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, there's like a few Emmas on our team, so should clarify.
And so from the catcher's position, does the game go by as fast as when you're playing on first base? Because I would imagine when you're catching, I'm just guessing, that when you're catching, you feel every single pitch, like it's a little bit longer of a game.
Well, I would say it's actually the opposite because you're in it 24. You're in for every pitch,
right?
So you're not really waiting around for something to happen to you. So I think that it goes, unless it's just like a long inning where it's just a bunch of balls. It goes by a lot faster as a catcher, just because you're getting every ball to you.
Right, and that's where you prefer, right? That's your favorite position. Okay.
Definitely. I've been working hard all year for that.
So do you catch for club too?
Yeah, I switched from catching and third actually. So, but for Triton, I'm catcher and first because we've got Grace at third.
Those are great spots.
Yeah, I like that hot corner. A nice pitch and a nice frame too.
Have you tried pitching ever?
Yeah, I did when I was younger. I wish I pitched too. It looks like so much fun, but it's also a lot of pressure, so I don't know if I'd break under the pressure.
It is. All right, so we got Gia on the headset now. You got some questions here for her?
How do you feel right now?
Right now? Like what do you mean? Do you mean my head or do you
head.
mean hit Mal in the shin. Come on, Mal, finish it. She did it. That is how you finish it. Right in the shin, and she held that one out.
Take a moment to see if she's okay. She seemed to be shaking it off.
Nice hit, very good.
Yeah,
all right.
She'll stay in there.
She'll stay in.
Took it like a champ. Finish that play. That's clean.
So the Lynnfield coach out. Oh, want to make sure. Oh, what's the Lynnfield coach doing out there? Just having a chat, I guess. Okay. So would they'd go to Penneman, right? Next.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, all of that interrupted
Sorry.
the question.
No, I was just wondering how your head's doing with the concussion.
Oh, I feel great. I'm ready.
Ready to go back in?
Yeah, we're starting my the 4-day concussion protocol to get me back in. So
that's good.
Yeah, I'll practice with the team before the game on Wednesday, and then Thursday I'll be ready for our full practice, and then Friday I should be in if everything goes to plan. But.
Below, so just the 1 out so far in this inning. On the hit off of Johnson's leg. Lulu Diaz at the plate. She struck out, I know, at least once in this game already.
Yeah.
But there's been a lot of strikeouts. We'll get the numbers at some point. But oh, this is George, sorry. Number 4, so a new batter for Lynnfield, trying to get their bats going. And
that looked good. Yeah, that was a strike. That was an inside throw. And there she is, that's 3.
There's another strikeout for Johnson. We'll get the count on that in a couple minutes, and Mr. Gundram has a chance to tally it up. But it feels like Johnson's got at least 6 or 7 strikeouts.
Yeah, no, she's
already
looking
on the day.
good.
Struck out the side to begin the game.
Yeah, she's doing good up there.
Another swing and a miss. It's almost like she got a little extra speed after getting hit in the shin.
Just put a little anger behind that throw,
Just 5 strikeouts? I'm not doubting you. You're keeping the book. So we're looking at number 6 is about to happen right here, though. So number 11 here for Lynnfield. Swung twice without coming close.
And
three
there it
times.
is.
She's
Yep,
gone
that's
to
number
Abby
6.
Trayson, or Travers, sorry, goes down. So Triton will head into the bottom of the 4th inning now with a 5-0 lead. So we were talking earlier about whether we wanted to see an exciting close game or a blowout. And my co-hosts here were all in favor of an exciting close game. But from your perspective as a player, would you rather see it a blowout where you can just enjoy, relax, and have a good time? Or do you want to see it close because then it's more exciting?
I think that I'm with you guys. I like the exciting close game,
All
you
right.
know, get that adrenaline pumping. Everybody's on the fence, like ready for what's to come, you know. And it's always fun and more exciting when it's like, you know, back and forth. That's what our Pentucket game was. And, you know, overall that energy was great. So.
And how about last year against this Lynnfield team? That was a walk-off, right? Like 11-10 or something like that?
Yeah, you know, we played them twice. So the first one we lost, second one we won. So I think they had a different pitcher in for the first game. I think she had a bit more velocity on her.
And that's why they won the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they're sticking with the same pitcher here, number 14. And we got Izzy Oldoni coming up to the plate.
All right.
So she bunted her first time up to bat, and then she got a hit her second time.
Yeah, I think she hit a home run off of this pitcher last year, second game. So I think
Oh, yeah?
she's excited about facing her again. We'll see what coach has her do.
Got the
Hopefully
win.
we get another home run.
Yeah.
Don't think she's up there to bunt right now.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. But you know, you never know.
Lays off
Ooh.
a strike on the outside.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
Another strike, so just waiting for her pitch.
Oh, I think that was a 1-1 actually.
That was a ball?
I think so. I don't think I saw that hand go up.
Okay.
See, this is where it gets a little tricky, you
So
know.
that first pitch was a ball, but he called it a strike.
Oh.
All right, you're right.
All
It
right,
must
yep.
have been a ball, yeah. All right. She was definitely swinging for the fences on that one, though.
Yeah, she just. The key to hitting a nice home run is just line drive. You don't want to dip your shoulder. That's all.
You're not trying to hit it high, you're trying to hit it far.
You don't go in there trying to hit a home run when you hit a home run, you know?
Being a terrible hitter myself, no, I have no idea actually what you're saying. I mean, I couldn't hit a home run no matter how hard I tried. So, but I understand the theory. You're just trying to hit the ball hard.
Exactly.
Far.
Ooh.
So she's staying alive. A lot of pitches here in this first batter of the inning.
Yeah.
Wearing down this pitcher for Lynnfield. So after Oldoni, we'll have Kyla Story and then Maddie Johnson back up again. So let's get some base runners, do some more damage. Oh, she looks at a pitch that somehow wasn't a strike. I'm actually agreeing with the Lynnfield mom over there. That was a strike. Good for Triton, but
Yeah.
hard to understand.
All right.
Just gonna
That's
lift
out.
that
That's going to
one.
hit a car.
Ooh. Oh, and it hit a car. It's two cars.
Yeah. We've had, I want to say, 3 broken windshields so far. We've had, well, one
Really?
sunroof, one windshield, and one side window. So,
What do you do in those situations?
you know, I think the school or insurance, I don't know,
Yeah.
but, you know, we just recommend don't park behind the,
Yeah.
you know, dugout.
Dugout, yeah.
As far
definitely.
away as you possibly can. Because sorry. You
No,
can go.
go ahead.
The last one that happened was in the middle, so you want to be away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to wonder who exactly does park right there.
You know, I did it because I was like, you know, nice and easy, like right there. And I was like, as soon as the game started and a ball hit the parking spot next to my car. Oh,
Oh, there we
that's
go.
going
That
to get
one's
in.
gonna drop.
That's a good spot, you know.
Nice little hit by Kyla Story.
Good job, Kai.
And she's on for the first runner of the inning for Triton.
Yeah, it looks like the Lynnfield outfield is playing rather deep, so if they can sneak that in right onto the edge of the grass, that's a key spot, you know, because that one, nobody can really get to that. You're almost guaranteed a base.
Maddie Johnson at the plate now.
Oh, that's Mallory.
I'm sorry, Mallory. Maddie Jakes. Mallory
Maddie,
Johnson.
yeah, we
Maddie
have
Jakes.
Maddie Jakes and we have Maddie January. and
Doesn't
Mallory.
matter how many games I do. It doesn't matter the sport. I'm going to get the names wrong again and again and again.
All right, let's see
So
what
she's
she
got
can
a
do.
single and a home run, so she's 2 hits on the day already. Kyla's going to have to go back. Foul tip.
Yeah, Kyla is great on the bases, so she could really get her in a good spot. Wicked fast.
So we'll see what happens here, and then I got a question for you.
Right, there she is. She's going to make that, yeah.
So there was a play earlier. Izzy Oldoni's on first. I don't remember who was on third. And basically, Izzy Oldoni walked to second
Yes.
because they didn't even try. As a catcher, does that frustrate you? That you just at least want to give it a try to throw the girl out, knowing the girl's
nice
on
hit.
third.
See?
That's going to drop. Perfect.
Yeah. Kyla's
Good job, Kai.
And she's going to make that.
She is going to make
she's
that.
nasty on that base.
So Mallory gets another RBI, sends another run home for the Triton Vikings.
Yeah, Mal's on fire tonight.
Ends up on second with her 3rd hit of the day.
High scoring. That was some impressive base running. You know, that's what we like. Someone who's aggressive. I'm not a good base runner. I try to be aggressive if I'm up, but I usually get a pinch runner.
I think, too, it's a little bit challenging, this Lynnfield team. They have not thrown the ball to each other well.
Yeah, no. I think that, you know, you have to be willing to do some stuff with the ball. So, like, I don't know. For the one that you're talking about with the first and third situation, though, a lot of times we might do a fake out throw, but we does nice line drive. Oh,
That looked good, didn't it?
yeah, from this angle.
Looked good coming off her bat, but yeah.
It does frustrate me because it's like there's nothing you really can do.
Right.
But, you know, sometimes we'll do a nice, like, fake out throw or something to just get them maybe to stay back. But,
And maybe run a little harder.
yeah, you know, it's just, luckily we haven't had many teams try it, but, you know, sometimes people do a walk. When they get walked, they'll go to second, and that one makes me annoyed.
When they just take off for second.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you and your teammates aren't paying enough attention. Grace Romine at the plate now. So this Lynnfield pitcher, who I thought was going to get replaced, actually has 2 strikeouts on this inning already.
All right.
Both Izzy Oldoni and Skylar Coburn go down on strikes. Grace Romine at the plate now, the runner on. And the runner going.
Mal's safe. By a mile.
Third baseman doesn't trust her own throw to the pitcher. Walks it all the way over there. All right, runner on third. Not another run here.
Grace can get that we've done a few times this inning where it's just, or this game where it just like tucks it in right in between on the grass. That would be ideal to get that base run in. Oh, she's going to go.
Fastball, she's going to go.
And she's safe.
And she'll walk in there.
Good job, Mal.
So aggressive base running for Triton, scores another. And they're up 7-0. Sorry, but I don't think we're going to see that exciting close game that you 2 wanted.
No.
Sorry.
Don't want to jinx it though, you know?
Yeah. Well, a win for Triton is good either way.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, either
That's
way.
exactly right. That's what we're here for. We're here for the wins for Triton.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh.
Ooh. Bottom of a car.
Bumper. Nice.
So, I was going to say who's up, but it's still Grace Romine. She's been up there for a little while now.
Yeah.
We've seen a steal of third and a steal of home in the time that she's been up there. Still 2 outs.
Protecting. That's a good hold.
You played for a couple different coaches here at Triton, right?
I was only with Coach Noyes here
Oh, okay. All right.
because he was supposed to coach
Right,
the
he was
COVID
here.
year. So
Okay. Right. First and third, 1 strike, 1 out. Lynnfield managed to squeeze in 1 run. This is Ava G. And again, Lynnfield doesn't opt to send their runner from first.
yeah, that's like a nice easy base, honestly. That we'd be sent I'm not quite sure why they're doing that.
It's going to go now.
Oh, but managed to keep her at third. So.
So out of all the fields in the Cal, is this the nicest field to play at? It's a home field, but sure. But are there other fields that are better?
Yeah,
Softball fields?
definitely.
Definitely, okay.
Because this field is probably under 200 feet, so we have some home runs hit here. I've seen by Mallory. But Lynnfield, their field, they have like their fence is like 300 feet, and it's turf, so that's tough to play on, but it's really nice. And then Newburyport is really nice too. And they're like 200. I hit 2 home runs out there first game last year. So.
And what'd you say it is here? 200 something? There's no sign.
Oh, this is probably like 195 or something. It's nothing. This is probably one of the shortest fields, if I'm being honest.
All right.
Lynnfield has a lot of, not to cut you off, but
No, you're fine.
Lynnfield has a lot of nice fields for every sport.
Yeah,
They have a nice school.
they've got nice facilities, so the softball field is not excluded from that.
Ball in the dirt. And that
I'm surprised they're
Score a
holding that
runner,
runner. That is one you
doesn't
want
go.
to send on, especially because I was over by the dugout. Even if she grabbed the ball in time, I doubt she would make that flip just because it's so hard.
Lynnfield playing the exact opposite strategy of Triton when it comes to running.
Yeah.
Triton's been aggressive. Lynnfield's been very, very cautious. Up to bat now, another Ava.
Oh.
Ava M this time.
And again, they're not sending her.
You think Mallory's getting a little tired out there? This ball's gone past Skylar a few times now.
Yeah, I would say they might put Emma in shortly, but I don't know. She's been good up until she's good. It looks like she's getting a little tired. All right.
There's a little grounder to third. Easy play at first. There's the out.
Good job.
All right,
Triton
don't
gets
get that.
away with only giving up one run
Yeah.
after all of that chaos. And all those opportunities for Lynnfield, they squander them, and Triton maintains a 7-1 lead.
Yeah, definitely. I think that Lynnfield, their base running is not aggressive, as seen by the not running to second and
Right.
the 2 pass balls. As a slow runner, I still am looking for those pass balls, you know, especially the ones that hit the dugout.
As a slow runner, you appreciate when the pitcher and the catcher give you an opportunity to get to the next
I do,
base.
yes.
All right, fair enough.
I'm not the Kyla Story.
Yes.
She's aggressive.
She's a force to be reckoned with on that base path, you know. Right, but we've got the same pitcher in.
And who's up to bat now?
Emma Penneman.
Emma Penneman's going to be coming up first, followed by Reagan, and then is it Juliana or Julie?
Jillian.
Jillian.
I could have picked any of the names that would have gotten me eventually, but yeah. So the other thing we were talking about earlier was VTV.
Yes.
And watching the VTV episodes. And have you got a favorite VTV episode from this year?
Oh gosh, there was the one. What was it? They were doing like the news. Like I'm not sure what it was, but it was something with the news, and they were
The weekend news?
Yeah, that one was really fun. Like that segment.
Was that
was
you
really
too?
funny.
No, but
Oh.
when I watched the episode, that has to be one of my favorites
We were
too.
laughing so
It was
hard.
so funny.
We loved that.
They took like students here, teachers too, and just like made up these funny stories.
Yeah, it was like
It was very funny.
some funny fake news. But yeah, I know VTV. They're pretty cool.
Have
I'd
you
say.
ever made anything that anyone has done on the little cooking segments, like any of those snacks? Because there have been some
I did a cooking segment. I
really
was,
questionable health choices. in there.
Yeah, I was in VTV last year. I should be in it next year if my schedule allows. But I made some like chocolate cookies that had like caramel in the middle. They were yummy. I made them like 3 times after that.
But you know what I'm talking about. There have been some really questionable.
yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
That pitch is in the dirt. So Emma Penneman has had a pretty decent game at the plate, right? She's been on at least once, maybe twice.
She's got a really nice swing. She's just been looking for that pitch to drive though all season. And I think we've got it.
There it is.
There we go.
There she is. That's a nice hit. Stuck that one by short.
Solid single by Penneman to lead off the inning.
Now we've got Miss Reagan Haley. I want to say she had a double last game against Cambridge.
she is capable of a powerful hit.
Yeah. She's. Let's see what she does here.
I'd like to see another home run. Let's get another home run.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh!
The ball's coming
Oh,
out.
that's not gonna be out, but
Oh. Oh!
Dropped.
And it's dropped.
that's trouble. That's trouble.
And so Penneman will be out at second on the dropped ball by the right fielder for Lynnfield.
It's a nice
There's
try.
nothing you can do about that. That's a tough read. I would have
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
stayed too. So.
So Lynnfield encouraging each other, reminding them that they do have an out this inning now. And Jillian up to plate now. Jillian Gusto for Triton. And then we'll go back to the top of the order again.
Yep. Let's see.
What kind of a base stealer is Reagan?
Reagan, she was my. I want to say she was my pinch runner last year. She's aggressive. I like that, but I think she should just take a bit of a bigger lead. Oh, ooh, that's a good lead actually.
Can't leave until the ball leaves the pitcher's hand, right?
Yeah, it used to be back in farm days. It was once the ball crosses the plate.
Oh, that's forever. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Ooh. Another car?
Yep.
Another
Had
piece
that
of
one.
windshield. There you go.
It's funny how the mic picks up the sounds
Yeah.
from that far.
I didn't even know there was a. Oh, that one's gonna hit another car.
Yeah, almost hit a player out there.
Yeah, I know. She was surprised by that. I didn't even notice there was a camera up on our dugout.
Up on the dugout, yeah. So Jillian fighting off pitches here.
She's waiting for that one to drive. Let's see.
And that was one to drive. Sends it just
Oh,
short.
Reagan with that
Ooh.
aggressive base running. She made it there faster than I thought she would.
Can't field it, and so Triton will have runners on first and second with just one out. So the infield play by Lynnfield has really been tough for them today.
Yeah, that's what it's.
A lot of dropped grounders, a lot of bad throws. Not to pile on Lynnfield, but it is 7-1,
Yeah,
and
no.
that's the way this game is going. So Maddie Jakes back at the plate.
Yeah, she's a powerful hitter too. I'd like to see what she can do.
She looks at the ball
Yep,
outside.
Reagan's going. Surprised he didn't send Jillian. She'll be going on the next pitch, odds are. Now he's saying that Reagan relaxed over there at first.
So how's Maddie done this game so far? I know she's been on base and scored at least once.
Yeah, that was tough. That one was like.
She's been on base twice, came around to score the first time.
Yeah,
Bunted sacrifice for an out, or to advance a runner.
yeah,
One of the times she was up.
She's been hitting good this season. 'Cause we've only had 2 regular season games, but we had 4 preseason, and those were she's looking really good. So.
So softball is a lot like football in that over the course of the season, it's such a dramatic change in the weather. I mean, you were playing in the freezing cold a couple of weeks ago, and by the end of the season, you'll be dying out there, right?
Oh yeah, this is definitely a sport that you get every season in one, because we'll go from the sunshine. Even today it was like really nice, and now it's getting windy. Mr. Lathrop just put his jacket on, So
Wind's starting to pick up a bit.
pop up.
Infield fly to the pitcher. That'll be the second out of the inning. And coming up now, we have Izzy Oldoni.
Yeah, she's got a bat too, so. I know she's eager.
She was called on to bunt in the first inning. That's got to be tough. First at bat of the game. You got to lay down a bunt.
She loves bunting. She's like one of the only people I know who loves bunting, so give her credit for that. But yeah, so I think she's ready to hit now.
And she did.
What did I
She
say?
hit one right out to us.
Right
Play
up
all
to
the way on the
us.
center field.
Awesome.
She's
Julian's
going to
going.
score
Going.
2, and she's going to get to second easily.
Awesome.
That's a solid hit right there.
Stand-up double for Izzy Oldoni right out to center field. Scores 2 more, and Triton goes up 9-1.
Look at those hands.
So how much is the catcher? Do you sort of point to the players out in the field on where to position? Because this center fielder has shifted quite a bit over the course of this inning. She's way over there now. She had been way over here. Do you, as the catcher, is that your decision, or is it more the coaches?
It kind of depends. It's a lot of times it's more the coaches, but you know, a lot of us play club together. So like with other teams, I know most of our varsity team is on a club team, so we know how we get that advantage knowing how the other team hits. So,
right.
You know, is she a pull hitter hitting to left consistently? So, like, if she is, then I'm like, hey, I know she's going to be hitting to left.
Right.
Odds are. So, it's just, you know, we get some insight sometimes, and we're able to pass that along.
All right, Gia, I'm going to ask you again, because that ball hit right out here, right in front of us, really exciting. You sure you're not ready to get back out there and play softball again?
You know, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think I'm good with field hockey.
Okay.
Hey, you know, that's a fall sport, my friend. All right, we've got Kai up again.
She had the pop out, the strikeout, and a single today. Ready to see her unload on one.
Yeah,
See
she's
another
got
home run.
She's got one heck of a bat. She's
Ball's
given
gonna
the
go
pitch.
high.
I believe she hits with Endicott.
Oh, trains with Endicott?
Yeah, she does some hitting with the coaches there. So
2 outs for Triton. Kyla Story at the plate.
Oh,
that
is
gone.
out of here.
awesome, Kyla.
Super, super.
That is awesome.
And that one scores too.
That is what we wanted to see. That'll take it to 11-1 for the Triton Vikings.
This
We
is a
asked
good
for a
game.
home run. We got a home run. That's why we needed a student section here, so we could have had them
Yeah.
catching those home runs out there. That was a shot.
That was amazing. Kyla's great.
Yeah, she's nasty. She plays with Elite up in New Hampshire. That one was out by a mile. I want to say that was like at least 10 feet out.
And Gia, you guys are close friends, right?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, so are you going to make fun of her a little bit? Like, couldn't you have hit that every time you came to that? Why did you have to wait, you know?
I might pick on her a little bit.
Yeah, all right, good.
And now we got Mal, who already put one out. So let's see if she can put one out again.
Hopefully.
Two home runs of the day. One of them bounced off the fence, but that home run was gone from the second or left her bat.
Yeah, no, there was no chance for that one. So last year Mal had one much like the home run she hit this year, except it bounced inwards. So she redeemed herself. That's a nice hit too.
Sends it out to left field, but gonna have to stay at first base.
What is it? 2 outs?
2 outs. Yeah, it's been 2 outs for a little while now.
Fun with 2, as we say. Now we've got Sky up.
Not enough subs to start subbing in, though, right? I mean, you've only got 2 extra players on the bench. That hit her foot. She's going to advance. Hit by pitch.
There we go. We have 2.
So Mrs. Brown trying to calm her daughter down. What was that calming motion, or say the deep breathe?
The deep
thing?
breathing,
Yeah,
up
all
and
right,
down.
There we go.
This
Facing Grace Romine again. First pitch is high. 2 on, 2 out. 11-1 lead for the Triton Vikings. Grace Romine at the plate.
She's been waiting to unleash one, so I just want to see if she can do it here.
Struck out last time. This time she pops it. That's going to drop, no doubt.
Yep.
Yep,
And
all
it
right,
does.
Mouse scoring, no doubt. Grace is probably a little upset that she didn't get that extra base. Saw her taking a heavy lead there.
So her hands on her hips now, you're right. So we're looking over at her teammates saying, hey.
Yeah.
Although I assume Coach Noyes over there was
Probably
giving
held
those
everybody up. Yeah.
don't
Yep.
go hands.
Yep.
So, but that's a good hit. That's a nice spot.
Scores another run, too, for the Vikings. 12-1 now. And is that 5-run rule or something? It could be.
Yeah.
Is there still a 5-run rule, or is
Yeah.
it the end of the game?
We don't do a mercy rule, so I think it's
Ah.
I think it might be the well, I know there's. Huh.
There's now
I'm not quite sure.
There's now an 11-run differential heading into the top of the 6th, and it looks
yeah,
like the
yeah,
game's
game.
over. This is
I was told last year or last week that there wasn't a mercy rule.
It's a first
All right.
first softball broadcast of the season. We are learning a lot here in this first broadcast. Yeah, including how quickly a game can end.
Yeah.
Just like that on us.
A nice 1-12 win for the Vikings.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
And now Grace Romine really wants that extra base
Yeah.
because she didn't get there. So a couple stats we'll get before we wrap up, including how many strikeouts Johnson threw today. And then I'm going to really ask Mr. Gundam for a lot and ask who got the most RBIs. I don't know if we'll be able to do that too quickly. But it seemed like a lot of the Triton hitters, like, I don't know if every player got a hit, but it felt like it.
Yeah, definitely. They were looking strong today. So I like that. Hope we can keep that going through the season, you know?
Yeah.
So advice for our softball commentators as they're going to call more games. What else should they be looking for, thinking about when they come out here to call other games?
Yeah. I'd say just be watching what the runners are doing and who has the ball and what they're looking like they're going to do, and where the outfield is located too, because we had a lot of balls sneak in up by that grass line, and so that's you can tell when they're not going to be able to get a ball just from where they're positioned. And they were playing deep today, and we got a bunch through. Where if they were playing up like maybe 10 feet, those wouldn't be caught. So. And
should they be talking to the players in school game day? Saying, "Hey, what are you expecting out of the team you're playing today?" Or.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. A lot of us have during school. We're like ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just kind of bummed I can't play today, but I'll be back at it soon.
Yeah.
Me and Alana will keep that in mind. Maybe we'll come back again. This was really fun. We like doing it.
Yeah, it was fun to have you guys. I love being filmed, I always send them to all the coaches.
So it is, I have to say, Alana and G, it is weird how quick this game just ended all by itself like that. Again, it's early in the season. Hopefully we see a lot more home runs. Hopefully we see a lot more wins. And hopefully I'm with you now. I'm going to come onto your side and say, I wish this had been closer, just so it would have been more exciting. We would have got at least 7 innings out of it.
Yeah.
Which would have been nice.
But regardless, it was a good game for Triton.
Yeah.
It was definitely a good game for Triton. Anything else that stands out for you two?
I don't think so.
It just tells you how fast the game is moving. That we're in the middle of an inning, not even 3 outs, and it just ends. It's a fast-moving game.
Just like that. So, Mr. Gundam, what do we got for strikeouts for Triton today? Oh, here we go.
6
Mallory Johnson, six strikeouts, only gave up 2 walks, and only gave up 2 hits the whole time. 2 hits. Yeah, 2 girls got on base. Well, more than 2 girls got on base to score, but only 2 hits in the entire time. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, and then we'll have to look at the scoreboard later, but it does feel like every Triton player got a hit and lots of RBIs. I don't know who had the most today, but the 2-run shot was good. The solo home run was good, so yeah, good all the way around.
Yeah, they were on fire today. I'm excited to carry that through the week. I'm not sure who we're playing on Wednesday or Friday, but.
So I will. One thing that is nice is that the Triton and the rest of the Cal does maintain a really good website with all the all the upcoming games and stuff. But you actually have to go look at it, which I didn't look at it closely enough today before the game, so I'm not really sure. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much.
Yes,
this was fun.
Thank you.
Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank
you
for having us.
I really hope we can keep doing this.
Yeah,
like I said, we don't have to sit up on top of the van, which is really nice. 8 out of 9 got on base today. That's pretty fantastic. Yeah, yeah. And hopefully we'll see a close game with a lot more home runs next time.
All right, yeah.
Excellent. All right, thank you. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Mr. Eric.
Thank you.
Thank you.